this is Dan Miller for Bluegrass Unlimited magazine, and we haven't done anything on the mandolin for a while, so I thought I'd pick a tune, a nice easy tune. I've been looking through the YouTube videos and it seems like a lot of people are viewing the more beginner level stuff, so I thought I'd just teach a simple tune today. I'll teach a real easy version and then I'll embellish it a little bit to add some more interest. The tune I picked is Mississippi Sawyer, which is a fairly popular fiddle tune in the old time and bluegrass genres. It shows up at jam sessions now and again. And like I said, I'm going to have a tab for this, so I'm not going to go through it in great detail. I'll go through the A part slow, then the B part slow, and then I'll go through the embellished part slow, A part, and then the embellished part slow for the B part. And if you want to look at the tablature, it's free to download, but you have to go to the bluegrassunlimited.com website, go to the lessons page, find this lesson, and right below where the video is on the web page, you'll see a little button that you can click to download the PDF. It has standard notation and tablature, so that should make it pretty easy for you to learn. But if you don't read standard notation or tablature, I'll go through this pretty slow, so you should be able to pick it up. It's a fairly straightforward fiddle tune. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to play the simple version, A part. Okay, that's the A part. Now, except for that pickup note right there, that note, that second note there, is the only upstroke. Everything else is a downstroke. If you're watching your down ups, you know that on the numbers, if you count 4/4 time as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, on the downbeats, the numbers, you're going to play a downstroke. And on the upbeats, the and beats, you're going to play an upstroke. So at the beginning, 1 and then it goes. For the whole rest of the tune, it's just all downstrokes. So watch out for that. And okay, so here's the B part. Okay, that's the B part. Very simple, straightforward. Again, all quarter notes except for that pickup at the beginning. It's a down, up, and then the rest of the whole thing is quarter notes, downstrokes. Okay, so look at the tablature. Listen to the A part, the B part. The form of the song is A, A, B, B. So when you say A, A, then B, B, you'll see that written as the repeats on the tablature. And so that's the straightforward, easy version of Mississippi Sawyer. Okay, now I'm going to play again the A part, break, and play the B part to a slightly embellished version. It's going to have more down ups and more runs. Still some quarter note sections, so it's not going to be crazy busy. Okay, so here's the A part. Okay, that's the A part. Now let's go to the B part. So there you have it. Simple, straightforward. That version has a little bit more like a scale run stuff, some more down up picking in there. Watch that, and again, down beats, number beats are down and beats are up with your pick direction, okay? One of the nice things about this tune, Mississippi Sawyer, is the way it lays out. You can play it in another octave in the first position. It starts on an F sharp note, right? you can just find that F sharp note here. So you could play it in another octave and you won't run out of notes. Some tunes, some fiddle tunes that use a wider range of notes of the scale, it's hard to play in 2 octaves down the neck on the first position. But this tune you can. A lot of times in the band I'm in, we'll play for square dances and things like that. We'll do this tune. And when the fiddle player is playing up in the register that I just played, I'll play in a lower register on this tune because it gives the contrast. We're not tonally on top of each other. And when we play for square dances, we play like the old-time folks do, where everybody plays the melody. The lead instruments, usually we have a bass and a guitar that are providing the rhythm bed, and then the fiddle and the mandolin, and if there's a banjo, like a clawhammer banjo, everybody will play the melody at the same time. So when the fiddle player is playing a high pitched melody, like I just did in this arrangement, I'll go to that lower register, and if he's going on the lower register, I go in the higher register, and it just makes a nicer blend than trying to be on top of each other with the same notes. So that's something to think about. So for your homework, again, that starts on this F sharp note. Go to this F sharp note and see if you can figure out how to play the tune in the lower register. That could be something you could sit down once you learn the tune and get it in your head. Then you can pick it out in the lower register. And I recommend, even if you've pretty good at playing the mandolin but you've never learned this tune before, learn that real basic version first. That's what I always recommend to all my students, is learn the simplest version of a fiddle tune that you can find first, no matter what. And then you get that in your head, and if you'll do that, you'll find that you will be able to create your own variations and improvisations on that tune much easier than if you learned a complicated version first and then tried to come up with variations or improvisations. Because if you learn a complicated version first, it's hard to get away from that notey version and change it up. Whereas if you learn the real simple, sparse version, you have those notes as an anchor in your head, and those are usually the anchor notes that define the tune. So learn the simple version first, and then try to learn the more embellished version, and then go back to the simple version, and then see if you can come up with your own ways to make embellishments and variations on that. All right, that's it for this time. This is Dan Miller for Bluegrass Unlimited magazine, and we'll see you next time. We'll do some more mandolin stuff in the next few weeks. Okay, see you later.